Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we finished up stuff with the Blueberry Academy battles. So we called in the final like hidden mystery person at the Blueberry Academy, which turned out to be Director Cyrano himself. We battled him and we were able to trade for a shiny Blitzel. So that was like the final trade that we needed to do. That was nice and fun. I'm glad we did that. And then we went and caught a couple legendaries. I think we caught, what, Entei and Suicune? Might have been it. One more, maybe? I just been those two. I think it was just those two. We currently have the location of a few more in mind, so we'll be doing that in a moment. We have the spots figured out for Articuno and Latios. I actually have a pretty good idea where both of them are. We did look at the very end of yesterday, which was nice. But first we're going to do the old Vivian thing, which I realized I did not bring my phone over. Oops. We'll do that, and then we'll see about doing the Quackle Volterra raid, just for the fun of it. Okay, give me one quick sec to grab that. I do believe I have a couple new locations. I've been, you know, slowly but surely trying to add friends on Pokemon Go to look for unique areas. So we're going to try New Zealand. I don't think we have anything in New Zealand. Although I could definitely see New Zealand being a part of another one of these. But, we'll, you know, you don't know unless you try it. So we're going to try it. Okay, so Nintendo Switch, mystery gift. Everyone go. Cool. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the Quarrel Ray, and then we're just gonna do Legendaries for the rest of the night. We got about an hour and a half, hour 45 today. So not like a crazy long stream, but you know, it'd be what it be. I'll just delete that so I don't send it again. Okay. Fingers crossed we get a Vivian that is new. I still have absolutely no clue how many more we need. I can't imagine it's very many. Eventually I'll have to actually just straight up look up how many there are. But I'm being kind of stubborn. For better or for worse. So. Anyway, let us see. Will this be one we already have? My money's kind of on yes, but you never know. My geography's terrible, so with a little. I feel like we've seen this. I think this is Garden, which is Ireland in the UK. Yeah, looks to be that. Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's go. Let's figure out real quick where. Oh, I gotta say hi first. Where the Quackle raid is, and we'll get the Water Raid Power 2. Because yesterday, I remember to hit minus finally. Yeah, yesterday we had the Raid Power 2. We actually got 3 Herba Mysticas from it. Babies. So. Figure we may as well give it another go. It does cost $4,000 to get it from the store to get the Raid Power 2, or from the restaurant, but that's okay. So yeah, what other outbreaks do we have out of curiosity? Anything that, like, blows me away? Steel's there. Get water there. And there are a couple other water terror raids we can see about doing for funsies, just because we have the increased odds. Primeape, Spinarak. Anything else crazy cool? Did we look at... Some of these look familiar. Maybe we looked at these already. Weird. Okay. And I must have last night before we wrapped up. And just don't recall. Because at least the 2 non-Paldea ones look similar. We can just find Swallow manually. And then, yeah, we're working on friendship for a few of our Pokemon still. Raid Power 2, boom. Okay. I swear I heard a text. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, nothing too urgent. Oh, we got Raid Power Water. Okay, let's go do the water that I remember where it is. It's over here. Is that on top or is that at the bottom? I'm honestly not too sure. I'll have to see. Sandy gashed. Okay, I shouldn't be going for hidden items. Ah! We were trying to make the most of this raid power. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Yep. Change our Pokemon. We gotta go locate our Swallow. I have a vague idea where it is. Really should just move it somewhere more convenient given we're using it regularly, but that'd be smart. Why would I do that? Why would I be smart? I'm me. I'm the opposite of smart. Don't know what that could be. Okay. Yeah. We got the double intimidate. Oh, we have no special attackers though. Okay, we might. That might be problematic. Like, do I even set up my defenses? Because we're gonna get so many intimidates off. I don't know. We could do like one. But I'm like, we gotta get as much damage out as we can, given we don't. The other teammates don't benefit from acid spray. We might lose just because of that, if I'm being honest. Okay. We can set up defense boost if we want. Or at least like a defense boost. I kind of feel like we're gonna lose this because of the lack of extra special attacking damage. I know I said that already, but yeah, I'm down this. Because Swallow does okay damage, but its greatest asset is like survivability and setting up for, you know, the right moment. Okay, I'm gonna just start damaging, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. +2 isn't a lot in defense, but I think we gotta just go with it. Maybe I should have went +4. I don't know. Now, if we go down for whatever reason, then we'll just try it again. We got 30 minutes to succeed, so. Yeah, we got 30 minutes to be able to beat this. We haven't lost one of these yet, but I keep assuming we're gonna lose one of them sooner or later. Because they're always incredibly close. You know, this isn't the Incineroar into the Meowscarada thing where it just is all smooth sailing. Yeah, but we're not taking too much damage, thankfully. leftovers be like? Setting up workup is actually not too bad here, because it's been intimidated, so it should be able to take hits okay. And now we can get to Giga Draining, which will hopefully mean we could avoid the leftover little pause every time. We will see though. Cool. I'm gonna like run out of PP LMAO. Find out. I was gonna say, that seems like it might have been a critical hit. Better on that move than on Aqua Step. But we're just gonna keep sending in. We'll see. We're really not at much risk of feigning, at least. As you can see, that did 10 damage. I don't know, maybe the 2 turns of not acid armoring will come in handy. I'm gonna run out of Giga Drain PP. I'm gonna have to start using Acid Spray. I'll do one more Giga... Actually do it. Because I'm like, hey, we gotta have some level of safety from Giga Drain, or from the healing from Giga Drain. That's important. I swear that sometimes does more than Giga Drain, which doesn't make any sense. But whatevs. He'll do a Giga Drain next turn, I think. Is it gonna reset its stats? Actually, it might not. It didn't. Okay, I'll still Giga Drain. Where'd we go first? What? Did somebody lower its speed? I don't know. Or did we just get like a weird free turn in there for some reason? Yeah. This is definitely not a... Yeah, I don't know. This could go either way. I'm not like, oh, it's a guaranteed loss. That Giga Drain? Did it reset? I mean, I guess either or isn't that big of a deal. It did, okay. I guess good as in we don't have to worry about our HP, bad as in it's spit F stuff, but it's not like anyone else really benefits that much. I don't know, having that one special attack really did make a difference. Oh yeah, Paragon has been using Rock too. Maybe we did outspeed the Quack Ball that one turn. I don't know. Number 2. This is gonna be really close. I need my teammates to really just get in there and get them. I don't think we're doing it. My gut was to reset because of the physical attackers, but it is what it is. Who knows, maybe we'll somehow clutch this up. I mean, I guess it's, as I said, it's not like, nah, it's looking pretty bad. I don't even know if 2 attacks is enough. Yeah. I don't think it's happening, unless, I don't know, maybe a crit, but even that I don't think takes it out. Yeah. The lack of special attackers will get you. I mean, if it gives us another turn for no reason, then maybe, but I don't think it's gonna. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we do rely on special attackers. That's good to note, at least. The more special attackers, the merrier. Doesn't even necessarily have to be super effective. It's just that, yeah, the physical... On top of that, they have to deal with bulk ups. They're just not doing enough damage. Well, if we have special attackers, you know, getting hits in when it's -6 is significantly better than it being +2. Shocker, I know. That's the first time we've actually lost one of these, though, so... You know? I'm honestly... I'm still very impressed with how Swalot's performed. I genuinely would not have thought that Swallow would be the counter of all things. Oh yeah. I think we just reset. Well, because yeah, Tauros and Dunsparce are physical, and Umbreon isn't going to do a lot. Let's just reset. Fuck it. It's faster to just reset and get a better team than it is to not reset and then lose, you know? So. Yeah. Come on, give me like Arbolivia or something. I guess I don't know all the options. I mean, even Belly Bolt works. Granted, it likes to spam Light Screen, which doesn't get us anywhere in this fight, but... You know. Should have taken the last team, apparently. Nothing but physical attackers. I face when there is a physical attacker. Cool. Let's go again. We'll get there eventually. Yeehaw. We're literally just dependent. This just comes down to what teammates we get. Which is annoying. It's unfortunate that we can't just like solo it without having to worry about the teammates, but you know, it be how it be. Come on, give me something decent. Help me out, game. There's a belly ball. I'll take it. We'll try it. And we do have an Intimidate, so... Sometimes you just gotta run with it. Hopefully Belly Bolt actually goes for a special attack. It's gonna be real great if it goes for Wild Charge. Airy Face from Corviknight. I'm like keeping an eye on the Belly Bowl move. Discharge, perfect. I'm gonna Acid Spray at once, fuck it. Little bold here, but it's probably just gonna like immediately get reset. But you gotta try it sometimes. It's about to shield, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Although, bad in the sense that Belly Bolt might set up Light Screen again because of it. Instead of get the Electromorphosis boosted discharge. We do. I might be able to stop at +4 because of the Intimidates. Yeah, let's stop. I want to make sure I'm getting actual damage in. Plus Acid Spray makes a difference in terms of the overall damage output. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Rain Dance. Okay, yeah, we are playing this a little risky. But iffy would it be? Do I Terra? I mean, I do Terra. Do I Acid? I think we have to Giga Drain. I'm doing good! And glad to hear you're doing good as well. See how this goes. Why are you doing Mud Shot, Belly Bolt? What are you doing? Did you do much today? No, not really. It's just a chill day. Got to relax at home. Which is nice since I had a busier day yesterday. And now we go for negative or -4. And then we'll go for the -6. No, we'd start spamming Giga Drain, I think, for the most part. Discharge from Belly Bolt is perfect. -6. I'm gonna start going for Giga Drains. Yeah, I think this will still be close, but it's always close. So. Cool. Yeah, I did. She came over for a bit today, which was nice. Did dinner together. Yeah. Still swear. I swear Acid Spray does more when the shield is up. Maybe you get a bigger boost versus the shield if you use the move, or the Terra move that you are. That is bigger than like the 0.5 normally you get. Or I'm just wrong. But I swear it does more than Giga Drain when shield is up. I don't know. I might just be going crazy. Hey, Belly Bolt, could you just click Discharge? We don't need a light screen. It doesn't have any special attacks. Cool, and thank you. Okay, we take it. To break its shield. What's happening to the HP bar? It's going down very slowly. That's just because they, it is a 7-star Terra boss, so it has a lot of health. So. Discharge did, I swear I saw a decent chunk go down for discharge. It's kind of crazy. Belly bolt be doing a lot. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect the belly bolt grind. Okay, this will be -4. And I'll get it down to -6. Damn, the belly bolt does a lot with that electromorphosis boost. Yeah, it's not even Thunderbolt, it's Discharge. It's just like 80 versus, what, 95 or something? Maybe 90? Okay. Yep, we should be fine here. Unlike before when we had all physical attackers and... I mean, this belly bolt's kind of carrying us damage output-wise. Which is not what I would have ever thought I'd be saying, but apparently it's what I'm saying. I mean, it's literally what I'm saying. Words. Cool. Let's take a quick peek then after this how much time we still have on the water raid boost. It's probably not a ton of time. Yeah, happy with how that went. Yeah. So as long as we got good special attackers on our team, or at least a good special attacker, we're usually fine versus these. Sour and a bitter Hermit Mystico. Let's go. And protein, some candies even. Nice. That was pretty solid haul. Hang on, I'm gonna wipe some on my monitor real quick. Not even the normal one. I don't know how I got some spit up there. Sometimes I get spit on my main monitor. I don't know how I got on my upper third one, but damn. Spit be flying, apparently. Anyway, yeah. Where went all the rare candies together? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Sometimes they just do that with Terra raids. You'll get, like, things that appear in chunks as opposed to all at once. Instead of just saying, yeah, because it does that with, like, EXP candies. It did that with the proteins. There were 2 sets of 5 proteins. It must be just how the rewards are distributed for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It would be better if they were all together, but not really that big of a deal. There's my Rhydon. And then we should probably have time for like one more water one, and then we'll jump into Legendaries. Which, yeah, we got Articuno and Latios to go for next. And we did find them both yesterday. No type coverage across the 2, so we'll have to figure out what, we can take a quick peek now, what kind of sandwiches we want. We need catch power. We don't have a flying... Oh, we do have flying 2. Great Desert Sandwich. We have Ultra Dessert Sandwich for Ice 2. Okay, that's... One of those works. Do like, what, Great Refreshing Sandwich for Dragon 2. Okay, we got options here. Am I good with a lot of technology? Yeah, so. I wouldn't say I'm, like, great with it. I can generally figure stuff out, but there are a lot of people who are a lot more technically competent than I am. So, kind of in the middle zone. You know, I mean, I'm at the age where I grew up with technology, so I at least have some level of competence. I'm not like, you know, a 70-year-old trying to figure out how to type a password into a computer. But, you know, I'm not an IT person or anything of that nature either, so to speak. Alright. Let's find like another water one real quick. Assuming there is another one somewhere. That's kind of out of the way. Let's go for this one. Is it easier or harder the same difficulty to play games on stream? Honestly, for me, I don't find it to be really much of a difference in terms of playing offline. I mean, it's probably a little easier to get distracted on stream. Well, I guess it's easier to get distracted in different ways on and off stream. So, it's probably about the same. I mean, I can imagine for some people it's probably pretty hard. Or it'd be harder to stream than not to stream or to, like, focus on a game. But because I've been doing this... Ooh, slacking. Because I've been doing this for so long, it really... It's just kind of second nature at this point to just blabber these word vomit while playing, so... I don't know as much of a difference. And I would just get distracted in other ways, too. You know, if I was playing off stream, I'd probably have YouTube on or something, so... It'd be like that. Pulling up with the belly bolt! Which light screen's also going to be useless here. I wonder how much damage this thing can do to us. Because this is, I mean, to slacking. Pretty damn good stats. As I said, does Truon work like normal for Terror Raid bosses? I'd presume. You missed! Okay, so it looks like Truon might work. I mean, it popped up. You ever look at community tier lists? Not too often. I mean, occasionally I will. I enjoy making them more than I do looking at them. Oh, that actually did not do that much. Shockingly, for a slacking. I mean, occasionally they come up, and occasionally I see them. Half the time I see them, it's because I just accidentally click on them or something. At least on the tier maker site. Sometimes I mean, it depends, like, I'll watch some YouTubers' tier lists if the YouTuber interests me, but I'm not, like, going out of my way to look for tier lists, usually. So. That did shockingly little. Oh no, you're encoring me into the one move I'd click. I'm stealing my Terracharge though, is making my life a little trickier. And let's make a prediction. Will we get a Herba Mystica from this? I feel like my prediction's no, but fingers crossed. Just one. I'll take one. I know someone doing 2 Pokemon games right now on Reddit specifically for Nuzlocke. Like tier lists you mean? Or just playing through 2 different Nuzlocke on Reddit? This probably will break the field, right? Oh my god, I just took it out? Jeez Louise! It wasn't even a crit! Tier list, they're based on the oh, they're like doing a tier list through the comments. Like getting the general opinion. That's interesting. Getting like basically like a community tier list. I mean, that is an interesting way to do, especially, yeah, for like figuring out what Pokemon are good at Nuzlocke, because I think... just a bottle cap. That's okay. Because, yeah, I guess that does make sense, because I think sometimes people will get a Pokemon in Nuzlocke, you know, they bring it to a couple fights and it faints, and they're like, wow, that was bad. But it's just because they either used it wrong or got unlucky or whatever, you know. So it's cool to get, like, a general community thing, because you get a much bigger variety of people who have used it, and their skill levels of the people who used it, and all that, so... That's kind of cool. Is there any more? Oh, there's a water one right here. I was like, yeah, I'll do one more. Proceed to not do one more. I'm great at this. Okay. Give me gold. Nah, I have no need for it. Excuse me. Item. Yeah, regular Pokeball. We'll just fight it anyway. Screw it. We're here. Gold, Silver, Crystal Gyarados is the worst Gyarados, but still quite good. Yeah, I guess that does... Yeah, a lot of the earlier... Or, like, before the physical special split, Gyarados was definitely not as strong, especially due to the lack of flying moves on it. But I mean, it's always just a great Pokemon. And yeah, because that was also before ability, so it didn't have Intimidate either. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you know, it makes sense it gets better with time, yeah, because once you can get, like, Waterfall, otherwise you're kind of just, like, spamming Strength, and if you don't get Intimidate, yeah, that makes sense. I still actually, funny enough, have not played Gold, Silver, or Crystal. That is something I gotta do at some point sooner or later. That's the one generation I haven't actually played. I mean, I've done Heart Gold, Soul Silver multiple times, but not done Gold, Silver, Crystal. The worst Gyarados is still better than the best for a lot of Pokemon. Oh yeah, I mean, it still has great stats. It has a great attack stat. It has quite good SPDF. Like, it's still very usable. It's got, you know, the immunity, plus it's easy to bait electric moves with. Like there's so much value you can get out of Gyarados beyond the Intimidate and the Stab Water move. And I mean, I think it has 60 Spatak, if I'm not mistaken, which isn't like, I mean, it's not great, but, you know, a 90 power Surf is still gonna do some damage. Smeargle's very niche. Yeah, well, Smeargle is just so hard to get use out of, because you have to, like, intentionally set it up, and even then, it's just weak. It has, like, a BST of, like, 250, you know? Like, it's just, it's so hard to use. You know, yeah, it's, like, it's a cool thing, and in theory it'd be cool to use, because of the flexibility of, actually, I'll set up the team once we make the sandwich. I want to keep the teammates in the party for friendship. I don't know what that jump was. You know, it's one of those things where, like, I could see Smeargle being fun if you were to use, like, PK Hex to actually give it its moves. The most valuable way to use Ditto is a weaker version of your opponent's weak. Yeah! I mean, Ditto is probably... What is happening with this, the way we're falling down this LMAO? Am I... wait, what? Am I stuck in the waterfall? Okay, that was weird. I feel like Ditto is more useful... Put me back up here! That's funny. I mean, it can be useful when you know the opponent's moveset. But even then, yeah. It is just a hard thing to use. Especially because you can't even, in a lot of the early games, you can't even get the... Like, Imposter Ditto makes it a lot more feasible. You can choice Scarf, like, Imposter Ditto. There's definitely some value in that. Niche value, but value. Okay. So, let's see. What was cheaper? Flying 2... or Ice 2? Actually, I think Ice 2 is a little bit cheaper, which is the 37, the Great Dessert Sandwich. Yeah, Unknown's bad just because of the gimmick of the move. The fact, yeah, it is terrible BST, and then even because I mean, like, the only way Unknown even has any level of reliability is to, like, know what its hidden power is, and even then, it's just so weak. It doesn't have anything like that exciting type coverage wise. You know, I don't know. It's just, there's just not a lot to do with it that you can do with it. Like, it's pure psychic type. I mean, not like a terrible defensive type or anything, but definitely not, you know, anything amazing. So you can't even really use it from a defensive angle. And it's, yeah, it's offensive stats, and hidden power isn't even that strong. Like, yeah. Unknown's it's just too hard to utilize effectively. Yeah, there's a lot of Gen 2 stinkers in terms of, like, actually, like, they did a lot of weird little gimmick things with them, and a lot of them can be fun, but are definitely not good for Nuzlocke or competitive battling. Although Smeargle has had, I think, its place in competitive, weirdly enough, but that's just because it can get, you know, multiple entry hazards and baton pass shit going on and all that. Okay, that's the friendship there. Did I say it beforehand? I guess. I like how I keep forgetting to check if I say it beforehand. Okay, who's sneaking in here? What's our Articuno we're gonna have trouble dealing with? That actually answers a shocking amount of our Pokemon. Need some things that are bulkier, I think. Actually, you work pretty well now that I look at you, so do you. Actually, a lot of these guys work pretty well. Okay. Get a couple quick photos of it, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what ball I'm catching this in. To be honest, I didn't really think about that. Maybe dive ball. Either that or just great ball. Honestly, I really do like Articuno. It's pretty. It won me over from Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, seeing it in like the 3D space and getting like the cutscene of it. I was like, oh, this thing's actually really pretty. Anyway. Is this thing gonna have like snowstorm? Oh wait, we don't have to worry about hail, that's right, never mind. Spinda's better bulk than Unknown, and that's sad for Unknown. Yeah, well yeah, Spinda's got the 60 across all the stats. Okay, Haze is completely fine. Does not impact anything. Paralysis. Yeah, we do have the flying level 2 boost, which is nice here. Double para, cool. Yeah, I'll get it down to 1 HP. Hopefully it doesn't have any recoil moves or anything. I mean, the most annoying thing we've had to deal with was Groudon with Rest, so... Somebody's gonna eventually end up with a recoil move, I feel like. Onyx is at its best in Johto? Really? What makes Onyx... I mean, I know Steelix is pretty damn good. What makes Onyx good? Yeah, that's good. I mean, I was debating Great Ball. I feel like Dive Ball is more stylish. More unique. Sheer Cold. Okay, unfortunately that's 2 5 PP moves. And we're going for a low catch rate ball. But it's fine, we catch it right away. Yeah, I was hoping. I was really hoping. Honestly, weirdly enough, the Great Ball might actually look a little better, because it does have, like, the red eyes. But, nah, Dive Ball's fun. We'll commit to Dive Ball. Great Ball would be a little easier, but we're not here for the ease. We're here for the sleeves. No, that doesn't work. Thing cannot hit us to save its life. I wonder what its last move is. Drill Peck, maybe? I don't know what Zapdos had off the top of my head. Hurricane. Oh, it's another 5 PP move. Is Haze? Maybe Haze is like 30 PP though. Maybe it evens out. Just don't want it to struggle. That would that'd be a little awkward. Womp womp. At least it can't get us with Cheer Cold. Oh no, the odds! I don't think this thing has actually hit us yet, which is kind of funny. It's just missed all its attacks. Although I think now it's snowing, so if you use Blizzard, it'd be guaranteed to hit. It's fine. Actually, the paras are good, just because it means it doesn't use a move, PP. Okay, this is ball number 10. It's nice actually starting in a nice even spot, because it makes it easier to keep track of how many balls you've used. Because yeah, I always lose track of that. Yep, there's the Blizzard. Well, I think we did the leftovers recover that. Damn. No, we didn't fully heal it. Good for Articuno. It did damage to us. Thought I had it. I thought I had it. Boopity boopity. Leave it to me to get excited, and then not catch it. So we're probably gonna have to keep actively stocking up on balls for some of these mons, but that's okay. See, I don't know, Latios might be in a dive ball as well. We'll have to see what we want to do there. I'll also do like a premier timer ball. I kind of check the vibe once we're in the fight. Although dive ball actually does seem likely. You know, I could be intelligent about this, but I'm not. Confusion is irrelevant. We don't need to attack it anymore. Excuse me. The legendaries have been all over the place. Like, some we've caught really easily, and others have been a nightmare. So we'll have to see. I mean, it is all RNG. So. I'm also not sure what box this Articuno is going to end up in, but we'll figure it out. Okay, dive ball. We're just gonna keep dive balling. You like? I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say I like every Pokemon. There's some, I think there's not really any that I think of and I go, oh my god, I really dislike it. I guess there's a lot of Pokemon I'm kind of just neutral on. Is probably the best way to put it, but I mean, I think I like more Pokemon than I'm like neutral or dislike toward. I mean, there's a couple that I could think of, like, I don't know, like I'm not a huge fan of, like, I don't know, Hoopa Confined or Drizzile or Galarian Mr. Mime, little guy. I mean, there's a few like that because I've been trying to rank Pokemon in order of favorites, but it's kind of a futile task. But I see what's at the very bottom of my list. None of them I would say I like strongly dislike or anything like that. So. Okay. This is... Yeah, we're just gonna keep working at it, I guess. Yeah, we're at 21 balls thrown. Start at 70. I don't know, this thing might start doing damage and recoil to itself, which would be a little unfortunate. We'd have ended up wasting a few sandwich supplies if that's the case, but it is what it is. We have not had a Pokemon struggle themselves, or a legendary struggle themselves to death yet. It's bound to change eventually, though. Especially given we're not. I mean, if we really wanted to catch it, we'd be using timer balls right now. Probably have a lot better luck, but it wouldn't be as stylish, you know? And frankly, because of the item printer, money's not an issue, so. Ball number 25 always catches. I meant to say ball number 26 always catches. I lied. I was completely lying. I like to lie. 27 is what I meant to say. Do we try the like close your eyes strategy? Here, let's try it. Maybe it'll catch if I'm not looking. I don't hear it shaking anymore. You know, a watched Articuno never gets in the ball, as they say. Maybe Articuno really wants to be in a great ball instead of a dive ball. Nah, I'm gonna commit. If you still have multiple Master Balls, why not try one of those? Because I don't need to. I like saving them. I figure I save it for, frankly, a shiny that matches the color scheme of the Master Ball. Or just like a Pokemon that's really awful to catch, something with like Explosion or something. The shiny. So, because, you know, the only thing the Master Ball would do would be to save me a bit of time. And, I mean, I have patience for this sort of thing. So I don't really find the need to use it. I didn't use my Master Ball in Violet on Miraidon, but that's just because the color scheme worked well. So like I'm literally using it as a purple ball as opposed to as a guaranteed catch. Which is why, the same way I'm using a dive ball now, even though I should very much just be using timer balls or ultra balls or, you know, great balls even. It's fun to color code the balls to the Pokemon. Gives them some personality. Let's see. Well, we've used what? Oh my gosh, we used 33, was it? Ah! We should be using the Master Ball on a red. Only if, I mean, I would more so be color theming it with like a shiny Pokemon, not as opposed to like regular Rattata. That just wouldn't be worth it. I'm trying to think of like a nice shiny purple Pokemon off the top of my head, but I'm blanking a little bit. I'm sure there's something though. I wish there were more options for ball colors. My dog. What the? There's two of them. What the heck? I didn't realize there were two of them. That's funny. Who's that Gumshoe? I'm getting distracted by all the cute Pokemon. Gumshoe! Yes, you're so adorable. Okay, okay. Articuno, that's what we were looking at here. What I was supposed to be looking at least. Let's do that, and then we'll switch it with you. None of these have good IVs. It's kind of funny. Like, you couldn't give a couple guaranteed perfect IVs? Okay, Hayes did have 30. Oh, Hurricane was 10. Interesting. I don't think a bad nature. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. I don't know. Maybe Articuno is more of a mixed attacker. The side X are lining up. Yeah, they really were like lining up. Okay, we got one more written down that I want to go for because I'm still kind of holding off on Cubfu, which is Latios, which is right in here, I believe. Actually, real quick, maybe let's go to the Pokemon and just buy more dive balls because I actually do see us potentially using. Ignore the Cubfu. Potentially using dive balls on Latios. So I'll take a look when we actually are in the fight. But, you know. Oh, and we should heal. Duh. No, not that Techno Machine spot. And King Gambit matches really well into a lot of the legendaries. Given, yeah, a lot of them have psychic moves, and then yeah, like dragon moves, or we resist. And then Yellow IV Legendary is still a legendary. Oh yeah, for sure. And honestly, thankfully in this game, it's so much easier to get Pokemon IVs. Which is just so nice. The bottle caps are so much easier to obtain than they were even in like Sword and Shield. So, you know, I can't complain too much. It's easy to make them good. But I'm just so used to, yeah, most games have like 3 guaranteed perfect IVs or something of that nature. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did see this small of outbreak over here last time too. I think because we were past 12 o'clock. That's probably why I recognize some of the various outbreaks. Because we must have looked around a little bit before I ended the stream. Yeah, for funsies, we got the increased shiny odds. Any goofy looking small lives? You know, it'd be dumb to run through and not take a look a little bit. You know, just don't want to miss one. Anyway, I think we get to go up this way, kind of. Oh yeah, and then let me also really quickly see what we are doing here. I think I was looking at Dragon 2. Yeah, we don't have Psychic 2 as an option. So Dragon 2, we could just do a great refreshing sandwich. That's not too many ingredients. That'd give us Dragon 2. Ah! I wasn't looking. I was like, ah, we're falling! Okay, so it should be right here. Correct? Correct. Ah, the joy of finding it before actually going for it. Okay, let's do the same now. We're going to change up our party real quick to get the friendship, and then we're going to switch it around again to actually fight it. So, it is kind of funny how we sort of prep our whole team for this. For, like, the legendary fights, and we almost never use more than King Gambit. Maybe a second one in some cases. 69, okay. Oh, yeah, we've definitely done this before, because I've made the 69 comment before. Spore women are good, but sweepers are better. Yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely... Nuzlocke have all sorts of... something that's nice about Nuzlocke is the fact that you can, you know, creatively use Pokemon that you normally would not use. So, you know, you could find things that normally you wouldn't use as much in single player. That's also the fun of a lot of, like, challenge runs, is getting to use Pokemon that you normally wouldn't use. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Everyone close their eyes for a minute. Delete the VOD. The cherry tomatoes are, like, actually the worst thing to put on the sandwiches, because they, like, don't lay flat. Oh, boy. Okay. Try that one more time. This time without messing it up, hopefully. Maybe. Please? Let's give this a go, baby. The first time we're making this sandwich. Ha ha ha. Route 69. The great refreshing sandwich. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe we just need to better place the cherry. Fuck you, cherry tomato. Maybe I should have been just putting him, like, flat on the, I'm gonna lose it. Maybe it'll still give me Catching Dragon, too. This is not hard. This is not hard at all, by the way. I'm just doing this to myself. Oh, jeez Louise. The elemental punch. Yeah, the elemental punches are so weird, given the physical special split. Yeah, no, it is a very strange thing. I'm just gonna reset. Easier to get the dragon too, catching. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm messing this up so much. But yeah, no, the elemental punches, yeah, were very cool coverage for Gengar and Alakazam. It does kind of make you look and question, like, what the heck were some of the design decisions with move pools back in the early gens? You know, because given the fact, or you even just look at things like, I don't know, like Kingler is a big example of a Pokemon that is pure water, except it's a physical attacker. Like why? Or yeah, Gengar having 2 physical stabs while being a special attacker. It's just like, what were you thinking? What was the plan here? If I mess this up a third time, I think I'm just gonna retire. Okay. Third time's the charm. I'm still not putting the top bread on. Okay, I'm literally just gonna try to drop these neatly on the kiwis, and then we'll put the avocados like in the middle. And then I'm not putting the top bread on. Actually, I could probably put the top bread on, so maniac idiot head. Oh my god, that avocado was like sliding off. Holy shit, that was almost disastrous. That one tomato on the edge there. Jeez Louise. The sandwich, it's just the cherry tomatoes. Just blame the cherry tomatoes. Like, why? Why would you cut them like that? Why would you do this to me? Ew. The sandwich does not seem very refreshing. Alright, I'll read that message in a sec. I'm gonna quickly switch up my team and then take a couple photos of Latios. Some of these guys work pretty well here, I think. Hopefully. I can see dark types being quite valuable. I really don't know what to expect from this. This steel works quite well, too. Oh, maybe not you. Let's go you, let's go you. Yeah, it should be good enough. We don't need anything crazy. Hello, Mr. Latios. Ah, shit, we were reset. No! Son of a butt! I can't wait to somehow mess this up and then, have to reset and make the sandwich again. It's gonna be great. Oh, excuse me. Jeez Louise. Did you like a little turn? I think you just kind of have a little bounce up and down, eh? I'm about to get attacked by this Halucha, but whatever. Latios is kind of a cool Pokemon. Still slightly prefer Latios, admittedly, but... Ooh, we get a little... Charge! I know the other punches are mid in terms of base power, but 136 plus special attacker previous. Oh yeah, no, they were yeah. They're good coverage moves for sure. Luster, you outspeed, okay, interesting. Yeah, Luster Purge. I'm assuming there's a dragon move in the move pool. We'll have to see what else. You have to go. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good night. Ooh, good job, King Hunk. Okay, I'm cool with you spamming Luster Purge. Actually, maybe we do Great Ball, because it does have that little bit of red on it. And I think the blue matches pretty nicely. I think we do a Great Ball here, actually. As opposed to the Dive Ball like we did with Articuno. Yeah, let's do that. See, I'm presuming Latios is exclusive to Violet, as well as, like, Kyogre. Which... little inconveniencing, but, you know, I could just trade stuff from home. It's not too hard even to get Legendaries. Especially because a lot of them have gone through Pokemon Go, not Terrans, but like Pokemon Go raids. I might have my own, like, OT caught Kyogre through Go even lying around. So... we'll see. We'll see what we need once we're done catching all the Legendaries that become available. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice if there weren't exclusives, but I'm assuming there's exclusives. That's just how they like to do their Legendaries, unfortunately. And then, I mean, I could always see if there's some other alternative option. I'd have to look at what the Shield Dynamax Adventure stuff has, because that'd be the easiest ones, because I can get the, as I think I mentioned before, get Legendaries in that without even beating the game, if I start a new save file. If I have to go through, like, Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, it's probably not worth it. And it's not even worth doing it through Shield, let's be realistic. It's just not worth the time, but... you know what? Sometimes you may as well do it for funsies. Gotta enjoy yourself somehow. I don't know, something about completing it fully legitimate through my own means without having to trade through home is kind of a a cool special achievement. I don't know, it means a lot to me, even though it doesn't really matter. It just makes it feel like a bigger accomplishment. Cause I feel like, yeah, having to trade through home with just strangers is just kind of anticlimactic. It feels a lot less rewarding. Even trading to like a friend who played through legitimately, like, I don't know, it feels a lot less rewarding than actually getting the Pokemon yourself and getting to nickname it yourself and all that. So, we'll see. Yeah, I have that issue. I had to do that. I had to trade over stuff from home for both Brilliant Diamond as well as Shield. I mean, there's always going to be Pokemon like that. Some of which I think I can replace at this point with at least things from Pokemon Go. Because I know, like, for example, I think I traded over Regidrago from Pokemon Home. Which I should have a Regidrago from Pokemon Go that I could give. Okay, yeah, two Psychic, 2 Dragon moves. Interesting. Okay, I'm just kind of blabbering on. Okay, I'll have to see what Legendaries become available next. Oop. Ah, I bumped my mic! I also realized Bridget and I were considering doing the tier list tonight, but she'd have some homework stuff she wanted to do. Yay! Good job, King Hung! Aw, I thought I had for a sec. Honestly, I don't really mind going through it. We have so many Great Balls because we just pick them up off the ground that it's not even a concern. In terms of, like, supplies. Ah, excuse me. You know, a lot of the Legendaries have not been the most polite. They just don't want to be caught, you know? Womp womp. Huh. Hey, get the King Hung dodge! Douglas! Womp womp! I mean, hey, you know, we're paralyzing him, bringing him to 1 HP, you know, can't do much more other than use timer balls instead. If anything, what are the Legendaries? Because I know I had brought up that, like, I had gotten, like, a Xerneas or a Yveltal in Pokemon Home, and I realized you couldn't actually trade them to this game. So I wonder how many other Pokemon we have. I know we still have Moltres. I'm assuming Lunala's an exclusive. Man, if there's not X and Y, I mean, I don't know if the Regis might be available in this game. That'd be something. We're actually missing a lot of the Gen 4 mounts. We don't have Dialga or Palkia or the Lake Trio, Heatran and Cresselia, and I presume those would be tradable here, or like obtainable. Though that'd be weird too to also just exclude Xerneas and Yveltal for some reason. That'd be very funny. Yeah, Zygarde then too is another one in that regard. The Tapus. I wonder. It is kind of weird that they didn't include all the Legendaries, though. Especially after, yeah, like, Sword and Shield kind of set the precedence. We might do a little bit of tier list stuff. So we did. In an hour and 10 minutes, we're gonna catch like 2 Legendaries. Alright, yeah, about 10 minutes we'll do it. Yeah, we'll probably have like a half hour to do the tier list. Might as well. Yeah, hopefully we can catch Latios and just figure out where the next couple shinies are. Or at least write down the descriptions of where they are. So I'm curious, yeah, how many more are going to be available. Yeah, I haven't paid too much attention in Pokemon. Oh, there's also the Ultra Beast. But yeah, I haven't paid too much attention in Pokemon Home to what Pokemon or what legendaries are obtainable in this game and what aren't. Just not something I've really had my mind on. And I feel like it's more exciting just to find out as we go. But I don't think there's any legendaries that I'd be like actively disappointed that I couldn't obtain. I'm not like in love with any of the legendaries. I mean, like, I think Mew's really cute, but it's a mythical, so I'm not expecting to end up with one. I mean, because I know they did like a Terra Raid event with it. And Mewtwo, actually. So Mewtwo might not even be available the normal gameplay in this, which, that's kind of shocking. And I don't know if that's come around again. I know, like, the Iron Leaves Walking Wake seems to come around once a year, which is how we got ours. But don't know about the Mew and Mewtwo, if they've ever come around a second time. Oh, who knows? We'll have to see when the Pokemon Day events wrap up on Thursday. What comes next, if any. It might be a while. No, we've had like a lot of let's go. We had a lot of back-to-back events. So, who knows? Okay, let's take a look at Latios. I feel like it actually might have been starting to run pretty low on PP. Neutral nature. Not that it really matters, because natures are so easy to change. Okay, I had quite a few Dragon Breaths left. But yeah, I went through all the Luster Purges. Honestly, Latios is a pretty good Pokemon. It could be fun to give it a go to use at some point. I don't know when or how, but it would be fun. Okay, let's just switch in a couple Pokemon that need friendship again, just for the sake of working at it. Slowly but surely. You know, you gotta make your way up somehow. Also get a save off. And let's go over to here. Go talk to this guy. And we'll write down whatever he tells us. We'll try to be as detailed as we can. Now, let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy, you've gone and completed 110 solo quests. I'd say you've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Whoa! Glastrier! Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, we ended up getting Glastrier in the Shield DLC is the one I picked, which is interesting. We're not gonna get a unique Spectrier, but that's cool. I mean, that's still really cool. I would not have expected that. Snack made from ingredients fair by the legendary Pokemon Glastrier. That's cool. That there's a Glastrier treat. You know Glastrier, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Glastrier, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fellow. I was off hiking among Paldea's peaks for a bit of fun, mountain climbing being a bit of a hobby. Okay, let's just quickly immediately... Paldea, hiking... Paldea's peaks. Being a bit of a hobby. I was trekking up those snowy hillsides, and I figured I must have been nearly to the summit when I came across some ruins. Oh, I know exactly where this is. Okay. Near the summit, come across some ruins. I think I know the exact ruins he's talking about. Perhaps there had been a house once. I don't even know. Perhaps house once. I don't even think I need to write that down, but whatever. The wall still looks sound enough that I could take shelter and have myself a little rest. I had no sooner drawn close for a look than this Pokemon appeared, white as the driven snow. Last year had been sleeping inside. When it popped its long face out, the fright nearly froze my heart. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you're an old Glastrier, you be sure to give it my best. I like how he's like he's in like races with the legendary dogs, and Glastrier, he just accidentally woke up from a nap. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Now, let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy's! You've got to complete 120 solo quests! I'd say you've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Oh! Okay. I was gonna say, oh, we got Lugia. We did not get Lugia. But okay, that's cool. That's cool to get Ho-Oh. Okay. Sniper, made from ingredients favored by the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. But there's a Ho-Oh treat. You know Ho-Oh, frightfully rare, that's one, not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Ho-Oh, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fellow. Now, this is a real old tale from those long ago days when I just started out as a trainer. I was down in the southwest of Paldea, near the cascading waterfalls down there. Okay, hang on. Southwest of Paldea, near the cascading waterfalls down there. I've been up through the night, training without rest to try to make my Pokemon stronger. I honestly, I'm like, what Pokemon do you have? I want to battle you. You sound intriguing. Then Ho-Oh appears in the sky above me, glittering and sparkling bright as you ever saw. I'd sure like to believe that it appeared there to cheer me on when I was trying so hard. Okay, so that is very south. Well, I think I might have an idea where that is. It might be like that little swamp area. But, okay. That is kind of niche, or not niche, kind of vague, but I think we can figure it out. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you're an old Ho-Oh, you be sure to give it my best. Yeah, some of these have been very specific. This one is another vague one, so hopefully we can find it without any issues. Yeah, let's see if we've been chipping away at those BBQs or not. Heavens to Betsy's! You've gone and completed 130 solo quests! I'd say you've earned yourself one of my special snacks rack. Moltres tree. Okay, yeah. That adds up. I wonder how many of these we can get in total. I wonder how many solo quests we've done. We've done 130 is a lot to have done. Snack made from ingredients favored by the legend of Moltres. But there's a Moltres treat. You know Moltres, frightfully rare, that one, not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Moltres, I do recall this one in particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I was off doing a spot of rock climbing over in western Paldea at the time. Okay. Rock climbing in western Paldea. The weather was sure something else that day. Sandstorms were kicking up. Okay. Paldea. Sandstorms were kicking up the whole desert. I'm assuming this is the desert by like Cascarafa and Puerto Marinada. Sandstorms were kicking up the whole desert. My mouth was as sandy as the ground. I was ready to call it quits when Moltres appeared in a blaze of glory, so bright you could see it through the blowing sands. I don't know if it meant to cheer me on, but it certainly did, and I completed my climb that day. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you're into old Moltres, you be sure to give it my best. I'm assuming it'll be on one of the rocks, but it could be anywhere in the desert, to be honest. Cool. Okay. Yeah. We got more options. Glastrier is really interesting, and then Moltres and Ho-Oh make sense. I do know Lugia is a Shield exclusive, I'm pretty sure. So if I wanted to do the Dynamax method, I can. Okay. I figured I could do a couple quick things while I wait to hear from Bridget. May as well do a couple item prints. Yeah, no. You know, we didn't get a ton of time today, but I feel like we made at least decent enough progress that I'm not too complaining. Or I'm not too complaining. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I mean it does take a while to catch all the legendaries between finding them, catching them, you know, all that jazz. Ooh, Stellar Terra, Poison Terra, a Carbos, EXP-M, Star Piece, Flame Orb, Ice Terra, Medium Candies, Silk Scarf, Big Bamboo Shoot. Actually, how many Medium Candies do we have? We're probably pretty close to the cap, I'd presume. Yep, we are at the cap. Okay. I'm glad I checked. Also, yeah, these are just the treats. Cool. Who do we want to power up real quick? Could do a shiny. Could also do one of the legendaries. We don't. I'm like, some of these types we don't benefit that much from. And I could do you, I could do you. fuck it. Let's do Groudon. I don't know if the Fire Terra really helps, but... Yeah, it's kind of a shame we capped it out. Hopefully I didn't miss out on too much. Let's just do like 80. Ah. You're a physical attacker, I'm pretty sure. That buys us a little space. That only gave us 11 levels, which isn't anything that exciting, but... It's a legendary. What do I expect? Yeah, no, I'm glad I checked now. I mean, we have been doing a decent bit of little raids, so... Makes sense. But yeah, it's cool that we've been able to make the most of the Meowscarada and Quaquaval raids in terms of getting rewards for them after spending a decent bit of supplies to fight them. Scalidirge we didn't bother with, but, you know, 2 out of the 3 works out pretty well. Ooh, an ability patch! I skipped right to the end there, not gonna lie. Pretty Feathered Bug, Terra, Stardust, Dark Terra, Black Glasses, Honey, Max Revive, Silk Scarf, and ability patch. Cool. Ooh. Hello?
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 I hope my earbuds have battery in them. Remind me also to bring my... I don't have class tomorrow. Remind me to bring my headphones over to your house so I can charge them like the nicer ones.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna deafen while I wrap up here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Let's just finish up this last item print. Max Revive, Upgrade, Steel Terra, 2 leftover, EXP Candy XS, Stardust, Grass Terra, Ghost Terra, Star Piece, and Max Revive. Okay, nothing too crazy today. But that's okay. They can't all be winners. I want them all to be winners, but they're not all winners. Real quick, just out of curiosity, we're doing space-wise, yeah, fine on everything else. EXP-wise. Cool. We do have quite a few XLs. We might have to use some of those eventually. Although those we get significantly slower, but... Okay, yeah, we'll wrap up here then. Yeah, so I think next time we'll worry about trying to get Moltres, Glastrier, and Ho-Oh, or at least 2 of them, hopefully. Yeah, we'll have to see. Depends how much time we have. See if we have time to do anything else. Eventually we gotta start organizing our boxes. I should probably do that bit by bit, as opposed to trying to cram it in all at once, because that's gonna be a huge task. It's like 600 Pokemon. So, that's a whole thing, but we'll see. And then, yeah, eventually we'll also get around to, finishing up those trade evolution shinies and all that. So, we got a lot of work to do, but a lot to keep us busy. You know, I enjoy doing it all, so I'm not complaining anyway. I have fun with it all. So, we're gonna switch over to the tier list stuff, and we will, yeah, keep working on Scarlet tomorrow. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you want me to do?
Oh, I was just saying remind me to bring over my headphones tomorrow, because I don't have class tomorrow, because it's finals week.
Okay, gotcha. Well, cool. I will do my best. Okay, let me get the tier list up, and give me 1 more quick sec just to move my Switch stuff out of the way.
Yeah, you're fine.
I can pull up the wrong thing on accident. There we go, do that. We're gonna just go bonk bonk. Nope, that's Psyduck. Hang on. Bonk bonk. Right. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah, no, classes ended 2 days ago. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, nice. Yep, then, yeah, well, okay, yeah. Okay, be right back. Okay. I am now ready. So we got a good 20 to 30 minutes to cram some more of this in, because we still got a decent bit. So we're on a Geodude.
Alright. Let me have an opinion on Geodude. B.
Yeah, I figure B is probably fair. Like, I like Geodude, but it also isn't anything that I'm actively excited about ever.
Yeah.
So somewhere in B. Honestly, it's probably a little on the lower end. What are you looking at generally?
I guess below Kadabra.
Below Kadabra. Okay.
Unless maybe I should go higher.
I was debating.
I don't know. I feel weird putting this one down somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can we put it above Kadabra?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just call it that. I'm like, I don't know where else I'd put it. It is such a weird thing, Geodude. It's like, I never know how I want to rank it. Okay, then we got Alolan Geodude. I always think that I like Geodude
funnier.
more, and then I see Alolan Geodude, and I go, actually, no, I think I like Alolan Geodude a little more. And then I forget.
I like his funny eyebrows.
And then I completely forget that in 20 minutes, and then go back to thinking I like normal Geodude more. So what are you thinking for it?
I don't know, like above Mega Pidgeot?
Sure. I was leaning around there too. They're still pretty close, I think, but
Yeah.
okay, Graveler.
I'm not particularly moved by the existence of Graveler.
Yeah, I definitely would put it lower than Geodude. I mean, it is kind of funny in New Snap, it rolling and getting knocked off walls and stuff, but it's not great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating if I want to move it at like the like really low B or like high C maybe. I guess yeah. Like, what do you prefer, like Machoke or Graveler?
Um,
Or about the same?
Machoke or Graveler?
Yeah, because they're sort of in the same, or even Kadabra
Okay,
in
I
there.
prefer normal Graveler, so I say let's put normal Graveler right above Machoke, and then Alolan Graveler right below
I mean,
Machoke.
I'd argue Alolan Graveler for even lower. To be honest, I think it's ugly.
It's hideous.
Um,
Put that shit below Kakuna.
do you want it in D or bottom of C?
Let's put it in D. We need something in D tier.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
This is our. I guess you could call this our DEI pick.
What?
Get it? Because it's in tier D.
Yeah, where's the E and the I?
We'll figure it out. Elolan Raveler.
So true. Um, I kind of wanted to. I'm like debating Graveler like right above Alolan Rattata, but I don't know what you think. If that's maybe that's a little generous. Maybe like right above Gigantamax Machamp. See?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Golem. I'm guessing you probably don't care about Golem.
No, I think it's funny.
Wait, what?
I think it's a little funny. It's like,
Oh, okay.
it's so unfitting to its like evolution. Like it genuinely bothers me, but that's what kind of makes it funny.
Well, yeah, the whole 2 arms to 4 arms to 2 arms thing makes no sense. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
Like it feels like Golem was put in last second. They
I like how
sacrificed two of
they
his
made a
arms.
new Golem and still opted to go back to 2 arms. They could have fixed it, and they chose not to.
No. The two things on top are arms.
Or that's what its arms become.
Exactly. See, that's why Alolan Geodude clears. Plus the facial hair.
So where are we thinking these two boys go? Actually, do you have a preference on which one you prefer more?
I think I like I like Alolan Golem's funny facial hair, but it's up to you.
That's fair. Yeah, I think it's another one of those too where I'm like, it's the Geodude thing all over again. Where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I prefer classic Golem, and then I see him and I go, I actually like Alolan Golem more.
No, honestly, I feel that it's kind of in the middle.
um,
I can't tell.
They're probably pretty close to each other. I mean, I'd be willing to put them into more like the mid to high B.
Yeah, same, honestly.
Let's see. Where you kind of what are you eyeballing?
Mm, that's a good question. Um, 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 um. I say let's put That's a good question. Where would I put these guys?
I was.
Right,
Oh, go for it.
right below Machop.
Okay, I was actually leaning a little toward the Machamp side, but if
Oh, I'm fine with that. I didn't know if I was just being too generous with that.
no, you're good. I mean, I think yeah, give. I want your genuine opinions, and then we can kind of mush them together. That's why
Okay.
like
Yeah, no,
I'm
I'm
sort of
fine.
hesitating to say anything because I want you to put your
Yeah, no, I think we could do right above Machamp then.
right above Machamp.
Yeah.
We want to like just do a Alolan Golem and then Machamp,
Yeah.
or do you want Alolan Golem to be like above Arcanine?
No, you can. Yeah, yeah. Put Alolan above Arcanine.
Okay, I can take
No, no,
that.
no, no, no. Go back. Actually, I lied. They're Alolan Golem and normal Golem are very same to me.
Okay. Should we put Geodude back behind the Alolan one, right behind Pidgeot? Then do you think, or move
Yeah,
Geodude
probably.
up?
Let's move Geodude up.
Move Geodude up. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, we're coming to Ponyta and Rapidash.
They're silly.
I know you really like Ponyta and Rapidash. I don't dislike them. I'm just pretty neutral on them. I'd say the original ones at least.
Unfortunately, see, the issue is, you know how like you're a boy, so you like dinosaurs.
You're a horse girl, yeah.
Yeah, I was a
No,
horse
that's
girl.
totally
I was
fair.
unironically a horse girl. Like you know this about me. I was like going to horseback camp. I'm a
Yeah.
horse kid. I used to learn how to draw just 'cause I want to draw horses when I was in middle school. I was like, and to be fair, I was pretty decent at drawing horses, all things considered.
Hog.
I wish I could draw horses now.
Hey, there's always time to learn.
hmm Anyway, I have fuck supreme with Ponyta. Let's at least put that in A.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna move it up for the sec, and then we'll adjust its position. I have to scroll away.
hmm
Okay. What was your general thought, and then I'll probably rein it back a tiny bit. So just ignore my opinion for the moment. Just where would you put it?
I'd say right after Poliwhirl.
Okay. Let's see. Would you be okay with right after Butterfree?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I had to
Um,
think about it for a second.
I can live with that. Even though we're splitting up the evolution line of Butterfree and Venonat. Because their neck, they look the exact same.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do we want to do Galarian Ponyta or Rapidash?
Uh, let's do Galarian Ponyta next.
Okay.
I know you like this one.
I do really like Galarian Ponyta. Um, I could see it being an S, but I don't know if you think that's a little too much.
Could we reel it back a little bit?
A little bit? Okay.
At least, like, you can do high A, though. Like, really high A if you'd like. Just because
Uh,
I feel weird putting it a tier above Ponyta.
that's fair. I get that.
They're both just silly horsies. But no, I really do like Galarian Ponyta, too. It's really good design.
Do you think it should go like
But,
literally top of A or a little bit back more?
yeah. You know what? I'm debating putting it top of... I'm debating putting it bottom of S.
Mm.
Leave it top of A for now. We'll make up our mind later.
Yeah, we could always do tweaks. Okay, we got Rapidash then, which I'm assuming you also want somewhere in A, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can put it literally right after Ponyta.
Right after Ponyta? I think I'm fine with that, given it's pretty similar in vibe.
Yeah, horsey.
And then Galarian Rapidash is
Horsey.
yeah, no, I do like. I think personally, I like Galarian Rapidash a bit more than the originals. I do like Galarian Ponyta a decent bit more still.
Yeah.
I don't know what you where you want it.
You want to put it really? You want to put it like still higher A?
I'm okay with that. I think if I was gonna put, it'd still have to probably be behind Alolan Raichu
Yeah, that's
at
fine.
least. I don't know if you think it should go
I'll
further
put
than
it
that.
behind Poliwhirl.
Right behind Poliwhirl. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Also, you know what? Move Ponyta up to top bottom of us.
You know, okay, we can do that.
No, like the Galarian one. Like.
Wait, what?
Galarian one, because we were debating if we wanted bottom of S or top of A.
Okay, you want Galarian Ponyta bottom of S or bottom of S?
Yes, but if you want to move Ponyta there too, the normal one.
I think that might be a tad high.
Fine. Okay.
I'm willing to compromise and put it above Butterfree if that'd make you happy though.
Sure.
Okay, but not above Rapid. Not Butterfree stays above Rapid.
Okay, sorry. Can we put it above Alolan Sandshrew Sandshrew? I mean.
Sure.
I'm sorry. It looks too foreskinny for me to be.
I am sort of debating putting Galarian Rapidash right behind Ninetales, but I don't know what you think.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, we'll stop tweaking it. Slowpoke! It's got to go at least A, I feel like, right?
Oh.
Did you say B?
No. I said he.
Oh, so Hey, okay. I got confused for a second. I was like, really?
They're gonna be mean. You're like, oh, Slowpoke F tier. You say, oh well. I guess if you say.
No, I really like Slowpoke. I mean, I could put it pretty high in A, I'd say.
Yay.
The question is where?
That's a good question.
That is
right below, right around Venonat, I want to say.
Yeah, let's do above Venonat.
Yeah.
That works for me. I was kind of looking in that general range too, so. Okay, Slowbro. Okay, ignore my opinion and give your genuine opinion on Slowbro, and then we'll tweak from there.
It's just Slowpoke too. So I put up similar.
Similar spot? Okay.
Yeah.
We do right up. Ooh, that's I guess right above Slowpoke.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then we got Mega.
It's just the same Pokemon. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Slowbro.
That being said, I love Mega Slowbro.
No, Mega Slowbro is great. Honestly, for a long time, I did not like it, and then I think using it in Radical Red gave me that little extra appreciation to finally like just go. Actually, never mind. I love this thing.
It's so funny looking. What is that?
The tail became it. It gave it its tail back, but took its body.
He got lost in the sauce. He's a Beyblade now.
Where do we want to put this?
Good question. Where do we want to put it? I'd like to put it right below Poliwhirl.
Right below Poliwhirl? Okay, that's actually further up than I would have expected. Not in like a bad way, I'm just...
Yeah, I just like the silly.
It feels a little teeny high, I think.
Put it below Ponyta.
Below Ponyta? I can do that. I think that's fair. Okay, that works for me. Magnemite. Somehow, like, I see Magneton and I go, yippee! And then I see Magnemite, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't make any sense.
No, I like Magnemite. Magneton is doing too much.
What? You think 3 is too many?
Listen, rule of 3, I don't mess with that. I'm not a film mage.
How could you say 3 Magnemites is worse than 1?
See, here's the thing. 1 is fine. 2's nice. 3, now you're pushing it.
Are you gonna say that to Dodrio?
No. Like what I say. That like Doug Trio was like one of my favorite things ever. Like, okay, at least it's funny with Doug Trio because it says trio, trio, trio. Magneton just says Magneton. There's not a ton of them. There's 3. No, I'm fine with Magneton. I like Magnemite too. Magnemite.
Do we want to put it kind of maybe like low egg territory? Both of
Yeah,
them?
sure. Works for me.
Okay.
Put it right by the Doug
Gotcha.
Trio and Dome and Diglett.
You want it above or below them?
I don't know. What do you want? Right below Diglett.
Right below Diglett? I'm gonna put Magneton right in front of Magnemite.
Fine, whatever.
Baby,
You hate
you've
Magnemite,
seen
I
how
get
many times I brought Magneton to Nuzlocke Elite Fours. Twice. It's only been twice, but that's besides the point.
I've also brought Magneton to Elite Fours. It's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I love it.
It's a really good electric type.
Speaking of good electric types, Farfetch'd.
No! Can I be honest with you? This bird is so ugly, but it's kind of grown on me.
Yeah, I feel like there is charm to Farfetch'd. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it does have its charm.
B tier.
You want to do B tier? I was debating like top of C, but we could also do maybe low B territory.
Fine, put it above the Geodudes.
Above the Geodude.
Actually, above Persian.
Above Persian.
Yes. That being said, Galarian Farfetch'd I couldn't care less about.
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth on it, where I'm like, yeah, it's worse than Farfetch'd. It's okay. Nah, it's worse than Farfetch'd.
No, it's worse than Farfetch'd. It's doing too much. It's trying too hard. Oh, look at me. I'm so cool and fancy because I'm British. Put him in C tier where he belongs.
The very bottom? Or like a little higher?
Very bottom. You can even put him in D if you want.
Let's do very bottom of C. I think D feels a little mean, even if I don't care that much about it per se. I don't think it's actively ugly.
Speaking of ugly, I love Doduo.
Doduo's great. I'm guessing somewhere in A.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move him up for a sec.
I love this thing. It's so funny.
Where are we thinking?
There's 2 of them. I want to put them in the top row of A. That stuff. These go crazy. I love Doduo. Put it above Mega Slowbro.
Real above Mega Slowbro.
Dude, I love Doduo! It's a funny bird! You should understand more than anyone else!
Honestly, my initial thought was right below Slowpoke, but
no.
You want it a little higher?
Yes.
We do it right behind Mega Slowbro?
Fine.
Deal. Okay, Dodrio. Do you think Dodrio still goes in A as well?
Yeah, sure. Slightly under Doduo, because I think Doduo just looks too... I like how dopey Doduo looks.
No, that's very fair.
Together, and so it slightly loses points for me because it doesn't have that whimsy anymore.
Yeah.
But it's still cute.
No, it's definitely a goofy. Do we want to do this one under Slowpoke?
Yeah, that one could go under Slowpoke.
Okay, it's still pretty high, but it's not yet. I like Dodrio. Dodrio's a fun one.
I really love Doduo, though. I'm sorry. I love that bird. It's just... look at how silly it looks.
Yeah, no, it's a goofy one. It's also interesting that Doduo and Dodrio, one of them is female and one of them is male. Which one's which, I couldn't tell you. I just know that they're different genders.
I see. Interesting. Okay, scroll down.
Seal. Honestly, Seal for the longest time I did not care, and then I think you started saying you like Seal, and I went, I should give it a chance, and I went, no, it's pretty good. I'm not like in love with it.
I'm not either, but I like silly creatures that go.
Yeah. Do we want to go maybe?
By God, does this thing go?
Do we want to go like high B, low A?
Yeah, high B.
High B.
Actually, low A. Low A. I
low
like
A.
This one.
Maybe like very bottom.
What about Megacharizard?
Or I can see. Do you want to see it above Meowth?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that. And then Dugong. I think I do like Dugong more personally, but I get you like the blip.
Restaurants hurt me. Put it right below Seal.
Right below Seal? I can live with that.
Sometimes the in-game usage of them affects my rating of them.
No, I totally get that. We gotta get a little more Dugong new snap time. Maybe that'll push it above Seal.
I know it's so silly. I like the silly new step.
Yeah, I think new snap definitely also helped a bit with it for me. I mean, that helps for
Hey, I think
anything.
our A and B tier look a little populated.
Yeah, but I feel like we also generally like Pokemon. Like that's not a surprise. I think
uh,
I think it's a
D tier
decent
has
enough
two Pokemon.
spread
What's
based
an
off.
F again? I forgot.
Oh, just Alolan Persian.
Oh yeah, no, true. Okay.
Yeah, it got shamed for eating too many beehives.
We're so mean to this thing.
Okay, we got Grimer and other Grimer.
Um, I like purple one more.
That's fair enough. What are you thinking? We put
Green
it.
one looks like a booger.
They are just they're both goofy.
They are, but I like the not booger one a little more
That's very fair.
because that one doesn't have pee dripping from its mouth. Pee. Just like my favorite Ractic 100 quote, pee pee. Only real ones who watches new step streams would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, from literally earlier today. Where's the general vibe of Grimer, you think?
Oh, good question. Where would I put Grimer? Let B.
B,
I
if we're
like,
doing B, I think pretty high B though.
yeah, I'd say like above Charmander.
Love Charmander. I mean, I could even argue it higher, to be honest.
Okay, sure. Right by the Weeping Bell.
Um, in between Weeping Bell and Victory Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, Alolan Grimer. I'm assuming would still be B, just somewhere lower.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What?
It just looks like it's chasing the rat. We're trying to watch out.
Maybe below like Ninetales.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's pretty close. I feel like Mega Alakazam should be a little higher. I don't know why. I was just
No,
eyeballing that. No, you don't want any higher.
no.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry.
Muck.
Come.
We're gonna not. Don't take that out of context. Don't clip that.
Chat, clip that.
Um.
Chat, clip it, and then I want you to like apply like a MLG filter over like.
You can get on that. Okay, I'm
No.
assuming Muck. I definitely I don't dislike Muck, but it's definitely not as goofy as Grimer.
That's a great place for you to put it, actually.
I think you go a little higher.
A little bit. Okay.
Like
Sorry, I'm looking at this tier list, and this tier list sucks, but I know it's because we have to compromise. I would not be rating it like this.
No, there's definitely yeah, no. It would be funny at the end. We probably should like do a speed run of our own version of the tier list just to compare.
It'd be funny. God,
Uh,
this is.
um, would you be willing to put it right above Kadabra?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm like, I feel like it's still more interesting than Golduck, at least. But yeah, and then okay, Alolan Muck. Actually. What do you think of it before I?
Um, Alolan Muck? I woke.
Woke.
I I can't tell if I like it better or worse.
Okay, I'm trying to. I couldn't find a Discord gift. Let me see if I can quickly find. So there's something about Alolan Muck that I didn't actually realize until Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a good example of it though. So something that Alolan Muck does, actually for shits and giggles, here's a 30-second tutorial on how to catch it. Let me see. Is it show what I'm looking for in this 30-second tutorial? You're not supposed to evolve it. You're supposed to. Okay, actually, no. Wait, this works. Okay, just skip to like 25 seconds into this when it's evolved.
Do you like my gift, by the way?
Oh yes, the dog where it gets treated or gets blown up, and then it gets blown up.
Oh, the colors.
Yeah, so that's like you don't really get that, and I mean you can't get that in still images.
And then
but the fact that it scrolls through its colors, so to speak, is kind of interesting.
Oh yeah.
It definitely made me take a little bit more interest in it, just because it was something unique about it that a lot of Pokemon don't do that.
Oh yeah.
That being said, I mean it's still Muck, but
Yeah.
like you can only be like so attached to it. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd argue it above Mega Pidgeot.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, let's do Shelter and Cloister, then we should wrap up.
Okay. S.
S. I think I would have still put it high A, but I do know that you really love your Shelter.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do very bottom of S.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I can live with that. And then Cloister.
Good question.
I know I like my Cloisters. I'm guessing you're not that strongly opinionated on it.
Not particularly. I mean, I don't dislike it. I'm just not like feeding for it.
We do like maybe like literally the last slot in A. Or is that a little too high, you think?
Yeah, it's fine actually. Whatever.
You sure? We could go a little lower if you want.
But under Vileplume.
Under Vileplume? I can live with that. Cool. Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
I feel like when we did this the first time, these took us like an hour each, and now we're spending multiple days like trying to craft it. Which is kind of funny, but like, I don't know, it's cool to have almost like a record of us verbally speaking on our opinions on Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to go back and reference, because we did like our favorite types, or our favorite Pokemon of each type from, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And that was such a fascinating look, because it was before I would put Spheal as the first slot, because I had a Azumarill.
Oh.
Which was very interesting, because that's the first time I could find where Spheal like wasn't like super like, I mean, I think I still probably, though because I did the old like favorite Pokemon picker where you click between multiple of them, so I could check like how close it made it, sort of. Although I stopped after the first one, but I could see where it made it, because you had Spheal, I think, as your first one, and probably Ice.
Yeah.
But it was just sort of an interesting thing. So it's cool to kind of come back every so often and see what the favorites are and see how they change.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Feels like I like it. It's just like slowly infected us.
But yeah, it's become a part of our lives. Oh yeah, and then like Mega Ampharos was electric. I mean, actually, let me see real quick if I can show you the image. Not that it matters. No, I clicked on the Muck tutorial. Too much Muck.
Too much Muck.
I mean, when there is too much Muck. Let's see, I swear if I can find it, I will. If I can't find it, I will give up. Okay, maybe I don't. Oh no, I do have it. It's from 4/1/2022. Which like there's a lot of similarities to how I'd have it now, but it's definitely not the same.
Do you still have my main cancer?
I don't think I ever saved yours. It's probably on the stream, VOD. I can probably find it after the stream. I'm also gonna upload to the VOD channel at some point soon. It's one of the highlights that I wanted to upload. But yeah, because like Wigglytuff is fairy, and then Exploud normal type is still big like. I put Altaria under flying.
Ampharos being Caterpie!
Caterpie being bug is very similar. I think I'd slightly inch Sawaddle above it, but like it's still in the favorites. Well then yeah, there's some interesting like Gigantamax Garbodor being poison is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like Grass Whimsicott. I know I used to really like Whimsicott. Now I'm a Lilligant person in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of an intriguing thing to look back at. But okay, I should wrap up here because I got work tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.